I'm in Broadway, which in my view is the art capital of the Cotswolds. And 35 years ago, I started coming to the John Noott Gallery. It's time to see what's changed. Amanda, in all the time that I've known this business, it's grown dramatically. You've now got 3 galleries in Broadway. Why is that?
Well, why be anywhere else? Broadway is a beautiful village. We have visitors from all over the world, and it's busy all year round.
And it's got a great sort of past, hasn't it, with Singer Sargent?
Yes, the American painter John Singer Sargent worked here over 2 summers and painted his iconic carnation Lily Lily Rose, which is now in the Tate. Painted it in Broadway, and Broadway's artistic heritage is fabulous.
And it's not just paintings you sell, is it?
No, we have paintings together with sculpture, ceramics, glass, and as this used to be the Gordon Russell showrooms, we do try and stock pieces of Gordon Russell furniture as well. Usually our exhibitions are once a month, and so there's constantly a changing stock.
The internet must have made a terrific difference to your business.
Well, it has, because people can view all of our stock online 24 hours a day, and we ship all over the world.
The price range for your contemporary art seems to be up to about £5,000?
It's probably more than that, actually. It's probably nearer 10, but
it's a broad spread.
Very broad.
I mean, you've got some fantastic works of art on the wall here. If I can't afford something, is there a scheme or whatever that I can participate that will enable me to buy paintings from you?
There is. We offer Noott, which is an interest-free credit scheme. You can borrow up to £2,000 and repaid interest-free over 10 months. So a £2,000 painting would be £200 a month.
Fantastic.
If you want something more expensive than that, you just have to pay the extra.
Well, there's only one thing I want you to do now, and that's help me choose a painting. Come on. These paintings are by Edward Noott, Amanda's brother, so it really is a family business. And I'm now going to go meet their father, John. John, it's a long time since I've been coming here and you've been giving me art lessons, but I mean, in 35 years, how's this business changed?
Well, it's changed a great deal. Public taste really has changed the fashion. The other thing that has happened is that one doesn't see so much of the collector market anymore. Years ago, we used to be asked, have you got a work by David Cox or something like that? You don't see those. People are buying now for what I would really call high quality furnishing. And
I've always known you for 19th century stock, but you've changed and expanded that, haven't you?
Oh yes, again, because of demand. Certainly a lot of our stock now is from the 20th century, but bear in mind that that covers 100 years, and in that time styles have changed and tastes have changed. But we do go back as far as the 17th century with portraits and that type of thing.
And for your stock, which I suppose really spans 150 years, what's the price range of the stock that you hold?
You could get drawings, nice quality drawings by good names, for as little as £200 or £300, but you would certainly expect to go up to 20, 30 or even £40,000 on occasion. I suppose probably the bulk of our sales would be in the £2,000 to £12,000 range.
If someone came to your gallery and they quite liked a painting, I mean, you wouldn't go and buy a car without test driving it. Right. Are you happy to let people take paintings home just to see how they look on the wall?
Not only am I happy, I actually actively encourage it, because that is the acid test. Does it look right at home? People do sometimes think that it's a hard sell when you offer to let them take a thing, but yeah, really it's genuine. I would much rather they are happy with what they've got than to have doubts about it after they've got home. What I say is that, generally speaking, an investment gives a return monetarily. Here the investment is in pleasure, and what, generally speaking, a well-chosen picture will do is at least maintain its value in monetary terms. So you have an appreciating asset.
And one last thought, that if someone comes to you and wants to put together a collection, whether it be 19th or 20th century, are you happy to advise on how someone should put that collection together?
It's what I like doing best of all.
John, I think that's a fabulous painting, and for me that sort of sums up 20th century art with its light. Who's the artist?
There was a man named Garstin Cox. He lived in St Ives, that is St Ives Harbour. He's caught the wonderful luminous morning light that you get down there. The pilchard fleet has just come in, about to unload. It's a fantastic picture of its time.
Well, I suppose there's only one question that we ought to end up on, really, because I like it so much. How much is it?
Well, on the ticket it says 45,000, but to you, 50.
I think the message is really loud and clear. If you want some advice, Amanda and John are there to help you. But at the end of the day, I think your eyes will point you in the right direction.